however still alive.
What's my roll? Entire team.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one that was just injured by you is gonna respond in kind and try to hit you with a hotshot last gun. Half aim, half action, short range because this is like 60 meters. Semi-auto. No other modifier. Good God. Okay, so for now this one is hitting you. If you have you should still have a reaction left, so you can attempt to dodge it if you want.
Or parry.
You cannot parry range attacks, I'm pretty sure.
Never mind.
It should be skill of...
I am back. Sorry about that.
It's fine. We're gonna get back to you in just a moment. I'm just gonna check if Zero has dodge. Yeah, you have dodge as a base. Oh, okay, you do. Yeah, excellent. Okay, yeah, so without issue you are able to dodge out of that shot. As for the second stormtrooper, because seeing that you just went straight for killing, they just gonna be fighting to the death because there's no other alternative for them. Let's see. 102 Babarov. Babarov it is. So again, with hotshot last gun, half aim, short range, semi-auto. Those fucking rolls.
I just turned to look at them and it like whizzes right next to my ear.
Yeah. Just before we get to you, Babarov, yeah, our heart attack basically clears the glitch. And yeah, Derp, you have your turn. You basically immediately started blasting and you still have like 2 stormtroopers remaining.
Oh god. I was not expecting to this, but alright. To the warp you go.
Alright. Which one you are attacking?
I'll go with the one.
The upper one was hit before, so this one was not touched before.
Yep. 11.
Alright, that completely ignores armor, just eats through. However, with 4 toughness, so that's 7 points of damage. Okay. Again, it doesn't instantly kill them, they manage to like... Ugh! Actually, fuck, I forgot, they also have fucking... These bastards have dodge. So, give me a second.
No.
So for the one that...
You're not allowed to dodge yours.
So for the one that Zero was rolling... No, okay, so the one that Zero nailed is still injured. So the one that Hephaestus now is attacking. Because my rolls are still shit. Okay, sadly, Hephaestus, he's able to like basically duck behind the cover. Technically, I also forgot that I was supposed to give them some AP bonus from cover, but never mind. It's fine. Okay. Did you select full aim for that plasma pistol? Because if not, that's single shot, so you could still move as your other half action, I believe.
It was a full action.
Huh?
No, sorry.
He's asking Derp, yeah.
Yeah, I
Derp is
did
conscious.
the full action. I did half aim and then fired.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Right, and Babarov, we're back to you.
I'm coming in with a kill steal. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Don't have any. It's a charge. True. That's 15.
And it's not yet their turn, and they wasted their dodge, so they cannot dodge again. So
Unfortunate for
actually,
you.
wait, that's no wait, they only have one reaction because they do not have they do not have sidestep or the other thingy. So yeah, this one is fucked with the kill steal.
Hell yeah. Cut his head off.
It's like
That's my turn.
fucking 17 or something goes through. Right. You hear more chanting. Actually, yeah, Heves, if you can give me a perception, yeah, the awareness roll with a plus 10. There.
Sorry. Where's awareness? Oh wait,
Yeah.
I forgot to do +10.
Yeah, that's fine. You
Oh,
still
well.
passed. Yeah, you can also, like your Chaos Space Marine comrades, you can hear Omnimus Dark Tongue chanting coming from behind the closed door that you hope one of the stormtroopers has a key for, because they look very freaking durable. Mind you, you probably would have been able to punch through, but that's gonna cost you time and turns.
Hi. Yeah.
Once that... It doesn't seem like you have super much of it, considering that the sorcerer is like doing the ritual right fucking now. Okay, and he's gonna do his thing on his turn. Gonna be willpower. That's flat. Okay, my rolls continue. Well. Okay, and we are back to your regular turn, Heves. There's still one more enemy in this part of the area.
I'll deal with this.
The strike,
Huzzah.
they cannot dodge. Yeah, that eats the armor. That's for 12, so 8. Still alive, but badly injured slash burned.
Well, I've done all I can.
Half action, half action. Alright. 0.
In song and dance. Do.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's go.
Oh wait, done this 2 times before. Okay, I guess this is my last one.
Okay. That strikes. And you probably did the semi auto burst.
That's correct.
Right, so you actually will be rolling damage twice.
Okay.
Just 2 hits. Alright, so yeah, that 14, 4, that's... Yeah, is done, so that's 6 soak, so that's still 8 points. Yeah, the first shot just blasts the upper portion of his body. Right, so that was that. They are dead. Babarov, the enemies in this field are dead. However, well, the way is still locked. What do you do?
The way is still locked. How locked is it? In what way is it locked? Is it like a mechanical lock? Is it like a? Is it?
We
like
are still in
locked
combat.
another way?
Hephaestus, we are still in combat. It's still in turn. So
Don't you move your little fucking icon. Get back there, sir.
yeah, that's what it looks like. Give me a moment.
My bad.
You're good.
Yeah, this looks like a type of door that it is, because if you want to have like waste time, it is possible to like break through them, but it is like very ornate, masterfully crafted passage to the inner sanctum that seems to have like very specific key manufactured for it. You would be guessing that the key might be on one of the bodies.
He's gonna look to everyone and kind of look to the other two and be like, what do I do? Because he doesn't really know what to do. Even if he does know, like, oh yes, it's probably a key, he wouldn't think it to check the bodies so much, I don't think. So he's gonna kind of wait to see what other people do and then, like, help if he can.
Is this a terminal?
Samal still in turn order. Because the guy is still doing the chanting, and it's important that that's thing.
It would be faster if we found something on the bodies themselves rather than having to go through the door of our own make.
Yeah, have us through a suggestion to Babarov.
Then I will search the corpse of this man that I just killed.
All right. Actually, if you like want to spend like a, yeah, okay, yeah. So give me, essentially, yeah, you can give me a either awareness. Yeah, I think awareness works best for this. All right, lo and behold, on this particular one, you manage to find an object that it is the key to the inner sanctum.
I'll hold it out to whoever can use it, because he doesn't even know how to, like, use a, like, this. I assume it's, like, more technological, obviously, than just
yes,
a
it
key.
is like,
So he'd be like, I don't know how to fucking use this.
and this thingy, because again, the module itself doesn't give any map, so this is like something that someone made, the creator Fragbox made for like a different situation. But yeah, this can be terminal where you like insert the entry point. All right. So essentially, you can. This will like a little bit, because like you can set yourselves like at the like starting line essentially. Kind of for a moment stepping away from the turn order. However, as well like doing the search for key and like putting in the terminal and like opening the way through, Neros gets like one more roll for continuing the
Fuck. How do I undo this? Oh no.
Alright, so
You're gonna switch to the pointer up at the top,
so that's
left,
Oh, okay.
and then you can, yeah, there you go.
total.
I thought it was the arrow.
Alright,
So forget. Oh well.
right. Yeah, so both Zero and yeah, you can position yourselves like at the red line, and I'm gonna be revealing the map.
Goes back gun.
Oh yeah, you said you should have done that.
That. Like that. Okay. So yeah, you see if this is the final position as essentially, yeah, I'm gonna say that you position yourselves and then like we start like with seriously like way is open and you see inside the room itself to give like a very, apart from the fact that it's like very ornate, very good looking, the amount of money that went into this place alone like boggles belief. But you see that the entire floor, especially the area around him that's marked with blue, it's inscribed with glowing blue runes that are arranged in a complex series of geometric patterns. I was gonna say, if any one of you would be trying to like staring at the runes specifically, that will basically force you to make a test, a willpower test. But that's only if you like try to like specifically figure them out. And in the middle of it, you see Nereus himself, the sorcerer in all of his glory, that doesn't seem to be bothered that you opened the way to his private sanctum. He's fully... rather, he is aware you are there, but he doesn't pay you mind, and he is still like channeling the ritual. And give me one more thing. And I'm gonna say, because technically you do not have like psychers with you, kind of like a flashback thing, Many-Eyed Oracle would give you like a, obviously not directly, but I'm giving above the board direct information, that disrupting the ritual in progress, which is happening right now, might have disastrous consequences. However, exercising control of it and completing it, it is possible, but only if Nereus is rendered senseless, or preferably dead. So essentially, more or less, what it goes for it is that you can kill him, but if you just kill him and be like, okay, job's done, the ritual might go out of control.
He is Chaos or Imperium?
Chaos.
Okay, my character just trusts him anyways. He's not gonna do anything.
But you did know that he's the one that you were sent here to basically usurp as a rival.
Okay.
Basically dealing with him, like he is the main goal of this mission, to like get him, basically steal what he was doing and use it for your own
Nice math problem we've got
infamy.
there. Mind if I solve it?
Like looking over at someone's Sudoku and being like, "This is the answer, mother."
You know what? He will attempt to dodge. Like everything. He's like basically, if he passes the dodge, it's like basically Agent Smith in Matrix doing this like bullet.
Ade wasn't paying attention to us.
I basically, what I said specifically, and I checked my words, is that he's focused. He basically is not not unaware about you, so he's aware that there are targets. He is focused on the thing, but he's not helpless target, so he still has his like reactions.
Gotcha.
But well, yeah, because of this thing, so he still will have to roll pretty high to avoid all the hits, because you are... Actually, no, even if he passes, he can only avoid one. Yeah, that's that. Never mind. Okay, so...
Oh my.
So that's
Man's jumping in front of the bullets.
one. Oh god, math. So that's 5 degrees. I think with your 4. So I think you are getting all 4 hits. Actually, it might be more, but that depends if you like, because of twin linked. Like if you added, no, you didn't add. So you can decide that your twin linked ability gives you like 1 extra hit. So instead you are hitting him with 5 hits. All right.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna get to that last one because that's Zealous Hatred, but let me deal with the first ones. Okay, so that's been 6.
Oh, all the head, right? Because it was a 10.
Yeah, I believe he still has like the same armor value everywhere. Yep, he has. Okay, so that's okay, so that's 6. So that's 13 for the first one. 22 minus 6, so that's 16 for the second one. 14, so 6, so that's 8. Okay, so we are approaching critical. Although with -2 he wouldn't be dead yet. And then with that one it's 16. Yeah. So I need to double check if, yeah, because I don't think they gave him like any special equipment or anything of the sorts. And he would have been focused on this, so he would not have like any pinch powers that give him like precognition and whatnot active. He doesn't have power field. Yeah, essentially I tried to keep the enemies as close to their basic stats given by the book as possible. Instead of like trying to do something funny and silly with it. Okay, so with
I feel
that,
like we've been silly enough.
yes, and with that, like basically even without Zealous Hatred, those first 4 hits just basically slaughter him as he's like focused. Basically, boom, boom, they burst through his body, and he doesn't even get like, this is the prime example of like, even if he started trying to monologue, he would be like basically cut down before uttering a single word. However, while the sorcerer himself is gone,
Oh no.
you would feel a violent shake. We are kinda out of the initiative order, however, the ritual, it is very much an active problem.
I go up to him.
Actually, hold on. Yeah. And just for, yeah, you can move like approach, and I will tell you in just a second, like, what are your options in regards to the ritual.
I was gonna do this.
You may gain a
Back.
skill or
Got that.
skill group. Let's see, because he was rolling with just willpower, not any like skill, but yeah, it is. Yeah, you'll be able to get something of it. Lose hatred.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that for the purposes of this, what is your willpower? So that's 41. You gain a skill or skill by devouring a portion of the enemy. Okay, so basically you get, for the purpose of like this encounter, again because this is like one shot, not like a big campaign, so the purposes of this encounter, you get like plus 20 modifier to willpower tests.
Okay.
And yeah, basically basically you see Zero devouring part of Nereus. The warp power that was circling around, emanating, there's a violent shake rippling throughout the entire room. And you know that if someone doesn't attempt to grasp the power of this ritual soon, the effects will be disastrous.
What about my willpower roll from earlier? The one that got a degree of 4 success.
Where?
It's right below you doing a willpower
Right
check
below
and
you
right above my
doing
first shot.
willpower.
Right before the shooting. When I made the math problem joke.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that still would be.
Would it always contribute in some way? Is
Essentially,
what I want.
because essentially, okay, so here are the options like above the board. What it is possible, because it is possible to basically take control of the ritual alone. However, that is a very hard, which is minus 30 willpower test. If multiple characters decide to cooperate, they can render one another assistance, and because of that, then the penalty would be lessened. And essentially, the infamy gain, if one of you manages to solo control the ritual, the infamy gain is higher. Instead of, like, basically infamy, again, for one shot it doesn't really matter, but for like a longer campaign, infamy is your like currency for the heretics. How infamous you are, how easy it is for you to get like some corrupted artifacts, better weapons and whatnot. So because even with minus 30, you rolled a 5. With the target number would have been 13. So Hephaestus would have been able to take sole control of the ritual. But because this is a one-shot, and this is Warhammer, so this is Warhammer is one of the systems I'm like, you know what, if PvP happens, I'm okay with that. So the question to other party members is this: do they allow Hephaestus to hawk all the glory, but by taking sole control of the ritual?
The best part is, I think, with my comment earlier, Hephaestus isn't even aware that he would be able to do that. He's just like, nice.
Hey, nice. Barbaroth would. Because he is naturally someone who listens to leaders anyway. So he's just kind of like, eh.
Alright.
Arrow shrugs. It's for chaos and it doesn't really matter.
You get him, little
Alright.
heretic.
So as the heretic, the machine does something that you wouldn't really expect and start channeling, somehow takes control of the already started ritual, the building stops shaking, the runes glow even brighter with the power of Zinch. And what this ritual does, what you see, is that from the middle of it, more or less, as the blue flames coalesce, and you see a greater demon, a Lord of Change, stepping forth.
Well,
And as you took control of the ritual, instead of this demon being angry at your audacity and attacking you, or basically making sure that Nereus wouldn't be allowed to assume the form of Lord of Change, and basically being devoured by the flames, and the Lord of Change coming forth from like, you know what? I'm killing you fuckers. I'm irritated.
You killed my friend, dude.
Yeah, because, yeah, the demon would have been irritated and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with you very easily. Because greater demons, they do not fuck around. Even with Chaos Space Marines, I think it would not go well.
No, not really.
I just need to find where the fuck it is. Okay, it's character sheet. Yeah. However, because of that freaking clutch willpower roll, and because you took sole control of the ritual, you are able to send. You summon forth a demon, and you are able to send forth it to. Fuck, I can't speak English. You managed to send it to wreak havoc upon the city in your name, to bring glory to chaos and to yourself. And as the greater demon adds to the carnage and chaos of everything, you feel you did your duty, and your infamy grows. And basically, no, like in character, how you like play Fluffwise, you play it, it's like up to you. But essentially, more or less, you cut out the you basically cut out the not the middleman, but cut out the rest of your allies. And actually, sorry, my mistake. It would have been Lord of Change if like Nereus succeeded, but if you succeeded, you basically get to pick like which greater demon you want to choose from. So basically, you have like Big Beard, that's like mastermind, a lot of psychic powers, which is Lord of Change. You have Great Unclean One, which is like this massive behemoth of rotting flesh, serving Papa Nurgle. You have Bloodthirster, which is a fucking towering engine of destruction, the walking slaughterhouse.
My boy.
And you have fuck, I forgot the name for the Slaneshi and greater demons. The prince, not the Prince of Pleasure, the fuck. But yeah.
Keeper of Secrets.
Sorry. Wait,
I believe they're called.
so Lord of Change.
Keeper of Secrets, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Keeper of Secrets, because Lord of Change is Singe. Sorry, brain is mush.
He's okay.
Oh yeah.
Which kind of demon do you summon, Derp?
Which one sounds appealing to you?
You know, I think if he was alone, Hephaestus would have gone with the psychic bird, but I think he's gonna go with the towering blood guy. So good old.
As he
Bloodthirster.
comes out of the
Blood god.
portal, I just immediately kneel, and then after he leaves, I'm just like, yes. Yeah.
I feel like they will provide me with much blood.
And as you send forth the Bloodthirster, Fluffwise, a greater demon of such power and magnitude that the greater demon alone, as long as it can be sustained in material plane, the greater demon alone can like solo the entire Hive Spire, basically slaughter everyone and everything within it. And walking like let me disable that. Let me reset fog and actually just hold on, just like not bother with that. As you like approach the like balcony that destroyed, because obviously like when the Blaster went out, he just like the entire wall is fucking gone with the window. And from up high, as the clouds turn red, as the warp energies float in the air, you watch as the carnage, the blood, the death and destruction starts spreading more and more throughout the Hive City, as everything falls down before the might of the greater demon you have unleashed. And especially you, Hephaestus, for the mighty deed, the infamous deed of controlling the ritual. You feel that you did well and your infamy grows.
Anyone else up for ice cream?
Yeah. Fucking ice cream.
I don't know. I heard they finally figured out how the soft machines work.
This makes me think of a Mechanicus who has soft serve machine built into his body.
I feel like they would just straight up do that. Like it
A
doesn't.
treat for his
what-
Skitari.
I feel like the machines don't even have to have like a practical use. They just have to be a machine. And they're willing to just like stick it to their body. I have found and claimed a coffee maker.
Poster.
Yeah, you basically accomplish all objectives as given by
Oh.
the adventure itself.
Neat.
And as for the infamy, everyone. Yeah, this is like a very fact because basically, all of you get like 2 infamy for like the entire thing. However, because Hephaestus freaking did the like took sole control of the infamy, he gets quite a lot apart from the 2 that everyone else gets. So there, just for like shits and giggles to see how much you would have gotten, please roll me 2d10.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Perfect.
Okay. Which is kind of silly because if, for example, you as a group decided to like try to take control of the ritual, each member of the group that did that would have rolled 1d5 infamy. So you can see the difference of like how much it would have paid.
Rewarding greed.
Yes, exactly. However,
I
apart
don't
from-
know about you, but
Very
I feel like I've
chaos.
gotten, like slightly.
I feel like I slightly have more power with the gods. Only a little bit.
I have appeased them, but only a little bit.
Uh,
I need to work harder.
Actually, maybe this will look less like a spaghetti. No, still looks bad, but it's durable, I think.
I was really expecting straight up get 2 nat 1.
On the infamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't all that far off.
kinda. And also, basically, one more. Yeah, it looks bad, but it's like, yeah, with one more reward that happens is that each heretic that took successful attempt to secure the ritual, you receive a dark boon from the ruinous gods. You perhaps might have found it on the battlefield, you might have pillaged it from Nero's corpse or his personal quarters. Or maybe the demon itself, after he satisfied his thirst for blood, just dropped it at your feet and at the Discord Warhammer chat. Yeah, there's Runewrote Axe, Box Spitter, Shard of Twisted Ambition, and Scroll of Unutterable Names.
Well, we all know what Barbaros is picking, I say, picking up the axe.
I don't think Sarah would gather anything. He's not a close combatant.
That is fair as well. But yeah, you
What
like.
They
about
would
the
have ended up.
pistol?
They would have ended up grabbing the pox spitter.
Love Nurgle.
Essentially, like, to give an example, like information, like what you managed to avoid. Actually, maybe two things. Obviously, Neros had like all Singe powers, or almost like close to all of them. However, I only like bothered to do with two of them because one is very bad for you and it can like fuck you pretty badly. And he would have been rolling like this. Actually, hold on, if I'm right.
Oh, we could have turned into Chaos Bomb. That's fun.
Wow.
Yeah, and it would have hurt if he managed to like pull it off.
27 energy damage with a pen of
You're
9.
Like me. Oh my god.
And I also like thought that maybe he would have like chance to basically siphon something. But didn't have a chance to act essentially. Yeah, because like the book, the adventure itself doesn't give him like any ads, like any mooks around him in the room itself. Just these four fuckers you killed at the front.
That's kind of sad, huh?
But yeah, I decided like for the first time like doing like module for Black Crusade, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try to keep reasonably like within the rails given by the book. I can like experiment and change stuff later down the line. But also like more fun stuff, like if you failed the ritual, like to control the ritual, there was no limit of trying. Like even if you failed once or twice, you could like keep trying, assuming you survived. Because if you failed the test, each heretic involved, so if Herbius was doing this alone, he would have like rolled him. If all three of you, you would have like all rolled on perils of the warp, not psychic phenomena, perils of the warp, which is already step higher. And perils of the warp, if you roll badly enough, if you roll like 100, you are dead, you are destroyed. The warp just sucks you in and you're just gone.
I have found a new home.
Banished to the Shadow Realm. Gone forever.
Yeah.
You won't win this time, Kayaba.
It is called, very like fittingly, annihilation. It's not like you get sucked into the warp, you are destroyed. Your soul is turned into oblivion.
Yeah, you're misted. You're like misted from existence. Fucking rest
Just
in peace.
So yeah, you would have like kept rolling on the perils of the warp, and if you survive, you would have been able to try again. So Hevestius came up with the clutches of clutch rolls in this adventure.
Cool.
All that to make a math joke.
In true shitposty Warhammer content form.
To make a what?
A math joke.
Which joke?
He made a math joke being like, let me complete your math puzzle for you, LMAO. And then rolled the willpower test and succeeded.
Okay, so that was that. Sorry, I just like completely like I don't know, I blanked out for a
No,
moment.
you're good. You're good. It was really dumb.
But hey, you rolled a fucking 5 on a
Yeah.
minus 30 check, so that freaking works out for you. But yeah, that's encounter with Nereus, bringing forth the greater demon of Khorne, as it turned out. And the resulting destruction has pretty much concluded this teammate adventure.
Woo!
Yeah.
Legit, I don't think I dealt a single point of wound on any one of you. I might
No,
be
you hurt me.
No.
You had Sarah was hurt. You got shot by an Imperial Guard, I think, early on.
Oh, right,
I got
yeah.
shot, but
Odd
it
damage or
was
something.
weak enough for the arm to walk it at one point.
I never got hurt. I was just running in there, which was hilarious because I thought I was going to get hurt the most running in there full force, but I just parried everything or dodged it.
honestly, I thought
I
like
think the biggest damage we took was from environment.
Oh, actually, someone did hit me. It was when I was 1v1ing the other corn guy. That was the only time I took damage, when I was 1v1ing him in the sewer.
did he hit you?
Yes, he did hit me
All right.
once.
Yes, sadly. I went with like all out attack and he like didn't exactly
I
work.
lost like 4 of my health.
Yeah, so I forgot about that. But yeah, I learned some lessons from trying to run a one shot of Warhammer, meaning that probably ain't gonna do it again. What instead I might do, in case if we ever have time or desire in the future to do some more Warhammer, just see what pre-made stuff I have, get some inspiration from this, change, adjust stuff, and just use it as a springboard to like start doing our own stuff, like basically our own type of campaign. Because by the Chaos Gods, preparing all of this, like you didn't see a lot of stuff that wasn't relevant, but I like had prepared all combat statistics for all the mutants, or the renegade leaders that you were recruiting. All of them had their own profiles, like statistics. So like if it ever came to combat, I had like macros ready to roll, including the fucking many-eyed oracle. Surprisingly.
Oh my god.
I didn't even realize that it was an
I didn't-
option.
Yeah, I don't think we were gonna fight God.
Actually, like stat-wise, she's not that impressive. You would have been able to like mork her pretty easily.
Oh.
But going by stats, I imagine like it was intention
What's
of
her
the
infamy?
book. Again, she doesn't have the unique like statistics. Her infamy is like 0.7. You have like higher infamy.
Damn.
Because again,
Hey,
it's
nobody.
like, yeah, she's like using like, or rather, I imagine the intent is that the many-eyed has a higher infamy, not specified how high. But if it came to combat, this is the stats she's using.
No, that's fair.
That's the like, I guess, intent. But yeah, I should probably like, notice the combat tends to go in interesting ways. It can like switch with one roll. It can be done very quickly, depending on the rolls. there are some ways to make enemies more durable. Like, if I gave Nereus a power field, that, and depending on the power field, that might have given him a chance to like survive the onslaught from 0. Because the power field, like if I say that he has power field protection rating of 50, I just roll D100. Oh, and just I rolled above 50, so your shot goes through. But if I, okay, come on game, just give me a fucking break. Okay. Okay, so never mind. He would still fucking die because I rolled all above fucking 50, so all of those shots would have gone through in hypothetical scenario of him having power field. He still would be dead because only the last roll, like the last hit, would have been blocked by the power field.
This is always so funny because in my Roll20s in my games, my players always roll like sub 30 on a D100 roll. Always. There's never any roll that's over like a sub 30. It's fucking hilarious.
But yeah, all in all, I hope you had some fun.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It's fun.
Thank you for running. It was good. I hope you get some sleep sometime soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Kinda need it yet.
No, I would die if I had another like VR session like happening in an hour or two.
Yeah, I hope you get to go and pass out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't have it. I just gonna read some stuff and then just go to sleep. But
Alright.
yeah, thank you for like participating in this one shot.
It was very fun. I used to run Dark Heresy for people a long time ago. And it's nice to actually be in the player seat for once because no one else knew how to fucking read those rules and they couldn't do it. So I was the only DM.
I'm pretty sure we missed some stuff or like it wasn't like
Yeah.
always used because there's a lot of things to remember. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
still a meaty system, like
It's an
similar to
encyclopedia.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
But it's like I really like
I
the...
had fun being clueless.
Ignorance truly is bliss.
Yeah, I really like randomness and like in Rock Trader game I'm playing, like the stuff gets fun when the psychic phenomena and like perils get involved. Like sure
Yeah.
you might die, but it can create like very great scenes.
Yeah, what if we just put our entire ship through this warp hole and then just went through warp space just for fun, you know?
the shield.
What happens? Yeah. Or it's like, oh, the psyker calls down some shit and out through the ripping of reality, a bunch of demons come through for fun. Let's go. Just fun shit like that. Oh, it was so good. Regardless. It was enjoyable to actually be a player for once rather than the DM worrying about everything.
We'll see, perhaps depending on scheduling and Muse. We'll see. Maybe something will happen in the far future.
Until then, I'll see you guys
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, see you on Wednesday.